Hey, hi. So let me tell you the simplest way to assess a neuromuscular fatigue. So beforehand, I would like to explain what is a neuromuscular fatigue. So many players have been really experienced and worried about their own performance that they couldn't able to finish their match or their main tournament. So what happens if the player undergone a muscle tiredness? So there is an impact happens in the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. So in the central nervous system, a spinal cord is getting affected. So because of that, the output which the brain sends the output to the periphery to do some activity, this is not happening. So let me tell you one by one what's happening. So the first thing, because of the poor output, there will be an alteration of kinematic movements. So what happens because of that? If a player try to do activity, or even if he try to go for a sprint, or if he try to throw a ball, he couldn't able to do it because of a poor output. So the second thing, what happens is because of this, so the energy, there will be a reduced ability to absorb energy from the muscles. So because of that, the player doesn't able to perform really good. He couldn't able to give his 100%. So some coaches, they really push the players because they usually think he's a key player of the match. So they usually push the player. So even if you push the player, he couldn't able to give his 100%, it leads to injury, So this is what happening in the matches. So here is the easiest way to assess. So recent evidence they have published, just by using a vertical jump, we can able to see their muscle tiredness mainly in the lower limb. So they have used a vertical jump test. So what you have to observe in the vertical jump test is, the first thing is the height, how much height he's reaching. So the second thing is the flight time, in how much fraction of second the players doing it, players finishing the vertical jump. Okay, so the third thing is peak velocity. So the fourth thing is the power, so the lower limb power, how he generates the power. So these are all the four things you're going to watch. This can be done either by the trainers or the coaches or the physio or even the sports scientist. So anyone can be done. Thank you.